Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is DJ djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions. And we got Gunther, Imperium, reworked, 6-star gold. And taking a look at him, we got a little change here. You can still use your 6 charge, increase your green MP. That's pretty much the same. The sub, did the sub get some damage boost maybe? But it's pretty much the same. And then we had to destroy the multiply gem. So this 3 right here is what I used to run with Gunther before. He does have this Boston Crab, generate 40 sub gems, remaining sub gems turn into silence, and then you can make silence into multiply. And then you can destroy multiply. That's a lot. That's awfully awkward right there. Or how do you flood the board with gems there? You really can't. So, those are kind of out. This is an inferior moveset. This is really all I'm looking at. Like, and I got to make sure this is as strong as it can be at gold. I forgot. This isn't my account. We got to level up this preview account, but... You say half Nelson suplex better than German suplex? Destroy 14 multiply gems, okay. And that's green. And that's 7 charge. We'll try both ways. We'll try both ways. I am not opposed to that. That actually makes a lot of sense, so that this one would be good, because it's going to automatically destroy 14 multiply gems. We might be able to get 16 multiply gems with this, though. But it's a little clickier, so there's a lot going on here. Now, on the entourage, this is the important part. You have to have Roxanne and Tyler Breeze for this to be optimal. So, that way we got 6 green MP and 5 red MP here. Plus 1 for our turn. Puts us at 7 green MP and 6 red MP. So, everything's loaded turn 1. We need all of that. Then, we need to make as many green gems as possible here for this way. Now, if we're doing it... Nightmare, if we're going to do this your way, we're going to be able to change the coaches and run it a different way. So we will see what we can do here. So moves and gems that generate green gems will create 3 more green gems. And then again, 3 more green gems from Hall of Fame Beefcake plus 30% move damage there. So now we could choose 12 green gems. And on the title, 100% gem damage, Double Fury 2. We got the Jade Cargill plate, so when we make 10 multiply gems, increase our green gem damage by 100% for a turn. And then we have Aftershock. When we break 3 or more green gems, get 3 red MP at the end of your turn. We kind of need to do that just to make sure that we can recycle if they happen to kick out or something. So let's make sure we're max level first, too. And let's check him out. Alright, turn 1. Make 16 random gems into multiply gems of strength 13, and then increase your red MP by 5. Oof, you know what? So if we do this now, and we don't cascade, Aftershock plate goes off, then we can hit this move again. Okay, stay with me. Boom. Now, that goes up again. Now we can increase the strength. Well, can we do it again? It will really depend on... Like, do you trust this not to cascade? Like, that's the big thing. I don't know, man. Might be getting a little greedy at this point. Let's go ahead and increase that strength by 10. Let's just do this. We could have gone again. It's really going to be dependent on what your board looks like. So, we need to make green. We want to break as much of this board as possible here. So, that's a row break. Row break. Row break. Row break. Oh, and then I'm just trying to throw some extra greens in there. Let's see how I did. Bow! Oh, it didn't work. That's still 100 million. That's still 100 million, and I screwed that up. That's 100 million damage, and I screwed that up. We could play with this for a little bit, though. I don't know if it's going to leave me a 3. Leave me a 3. Oh, it did. All right, it left me a 3 match this time. We're going to go for it. We do have a cascade risk if it drops a yellow in column 3. Hey, we got it. Yes. All right. This is going to be a whole board. Now, there's not a lot of green on the board. You would like to see more green gems to work with here. There we go. Look at that. Board full of 23s. That's absolutely crazy, man. Gunther going off. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Oh, I was hoping for some more cascade. 197 million damage. Gunther is now the 200 million damage man. It's a couple pieces you gotta have to do that, but they're not that rare. Like, most people can put this together. That's actually crazy. Now let's try and find a way to simple this down if you don't have that loadout. Okay, so the other way to run this is to put the half Nelson suplex in. And so this will just destroy 14 random multiply gems. There's no cascade risk involved here. If you don't have Roxanne and can't run the double green and red MP that way, first off, there's 2 options. Number 1, you're probably only using this Gunther in a tour. So this won't apply to Feud or Showdown. But if you got your tour perks on, you can go George Steele and Sting, George Steele and the Bushwhacker. Any combination, you need 4 of each MP. And then with your tour perks, you'd be full. So you could go double MP trainer and you could run this or the first build, either way on tours, with your tour perks without needing Breeze or Roxanne. You could do that with just the 2 normal MP trainers. I just wanted to preface that. But this is I'm running this way to show you that you could do this in Feud or whatever too. So we're going to run this another way, no cascade risk, but we still need 6 and 7 turn 1. So this time to get there, I'm going to use Santa Hogan for 1 MP, and then Liv is going to give me 2 green MP. So Hogan gives me the 1 red MP that I would have got from Bree. So I'll lose a coach. But we're going to get a multiply gem strength from Liv, and then we're going to get a multiply gem strength from MEM Rock. I just kind of left it here. I left the plates alone. We still have the Jade plate on, so we'll get green gem damage boost. This plate ain't doing anything now, so you could run this with no plates. You could put on like a Queen's Tiara, Pyro Princess Flaming Fist, like anything that's going to buff a colored gem after making multiplies, because you're not necessarily breaking any certain color at this point. So now you're just 3 clicks and done. So multiply gems, boom. Boost the strength. And then hit this. And it's just going to destroy multiply gems for you. Now, I got no green gems there, so no skill plate boost at all in this match. And that's 60 million. Just like that. So, Either way, man. Either way. That's an easy 60 mil right there, and that's quick. So I like it. I like it all. So I don't know. That's how I'm running Gunther now. I hope you like him too. And until next time, y'all. Peace.